8 tips on how to make love and pleasing your partner in bed. There is a difference between having sex and making love. That's no big secret, right? If you are not aware of the differences, then maybe you haven't experienced it for yourself, or you're just not sure. They're very different acts. Sex is instinctive, biomechanical, everybody knows how to do it. Lovemaking could be considered, and should, an art. It's not goal-oriented, it's slow, sensual, and most important, you have to have a connection with your partner. It involves emotions and romance. So, what does it mean to make love? The act of lovemaking has a different motivation than just having sex. The primary motivation for making love is to connect at an emotional level with your partner. It's a complex expression of love. It's not just about satisfying or exploring the body. Lovemaking gives sex depth. It encourages both partners to use minds, souls, and body to get to each other's heart. Lovemaking allows couples a different kind of communication. Dirty talking still happens. It gives them the ability to be more open with each other. It involves loving words that come from the heart. Also, vulnerability during and after making love is at the highest point. Making love means that both you and your partner are fully present that whole time. There's no room for wandering. Lovemaking begins much before intercourse and ends much after. It's not just about taking your clothes off and romping on the sheets, it involves emotions and feelings. 8 tips on how to make love. Since the art of making love involves more than just sex, you need to do it right. Maybe you or he need some direction to really show each other how you feel through sex. We'd like to help you. Here are 8 tips that are going to help you make the experience memorable for both of you. 1. Foreplay is important. Remember that lovemaking starts before the sex part, so don't discount the foreplay phase. Women, especially, find this more pleasurable. Foreplay is the best way to get your partner ready for what comes later, and it's an awesome way to build anticipation. Foreplay gives your partner's body time to prepare to have more pleasurable and less painful intercourse. So don't skip this part of lovemaking and take your time to enjoy it. 2. Set the right tone before anything happens. You need to feel comfortable, not just on the place is going to happen. You need to be sure, especially if this is your first time, that what's about to happen is what you want. That being said, the ambience should be appropriate or conducive to lovemaking. Guys, jokes and silliness may not be what your woman needs. She'll need a romantic atmosphere where she can feel special and cherished and safe. Romantic details are welcome too and can set the right mood, like some slow and sexy music, dim lights, maybe some candles, and girls, get yourself some sexy lingerie. 3. Pick the right location. It's not necessary to go and book a room in a hotel, although guys, if you want to really impress her, it could be a good idea. It could be a better idea to create a romantic space in your home. It's more personal, don't you think? Now, inside your home, you get to be creative in deciding which place is the most romantic to make love. If it's your bedroom, then go ahead and set the mood there. If you have a house with a fireplace and you're in the middle of winter, you can throw a blanket in front of it, get some wine, and you'll have the perfect setting for a romantic and hot evening. Or maybe you both prefer the outside. You can pick a starry night and throw a blanket and some pillows on the backyard and have a very special night enjoying each other. 4. Pick positions so intimacy can be achieved. Making love requires that you two learn to connect with each other. You should connect on as many levels as possible, emotionally, spiritually, and of course, physically. To achieve intimacy, your bodies need to be in contact as much as possible, and it's better if you're face to face. For example, missionary and spooning positions allow your bodies full contact, therefore, they are the 2 best positions recommended for making love. Take it one step further, and besides laying on top of each other or beside each other, hold hands, interlocking your fingers, and hug each other. That's how you achieve intimacy. 5. Always kiss each other. Kissing is a big part of making love. It's a great way to communicate with each other. There are all kinds of kissing, and you can use them all while lovemaking. You can kiss with intensity and passion, but also with tenderness. That's the perfect combination. While kissing, hold hands or embrace each other, bury your head in each other's neck, always stay in contact while kissing. That speaks of how much care. 6. Don't be selfish. Making love is about connecting and feelings. It's about trying to please your partner, and in doing that you achieve pleasure too. Don't be selfish and give all you have, so your partner feels special and pampered and loved. That should be your priority the whole time. We assure you that by not being selfish, you're going to be reciprocated, and the experience is going to be memorable for both of you. 7. Have fun. Making love should be emotional and profound and lovely, but it should be fun too, especially when you get to the sex part. That's also part of the intimacy. You should be able to enjoy it and have some laughs together. 8. Tell each other how you feel and cuddle afterward. It could prove challenging, especially for the guys, to tell you how you make him feel during sex, but it can make a big difference if he says something like, "You make me so happy," while he's rocking your world. You should express to him too how he's making you feel, what you like. This communication will help you connect more deeply. And don't forget to cuddle after. Remember that lovemaking begins before sex and ends much later. Cuddling after is a way of extending the intimacy.